Hi guys, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. I'm on for week 10 of the Margarete Miller collage assignments. So, yeah, and I'm up to date, which I'm really happy about, and I really want to try and keep it that way for the rest of the year. See how we go. So for today's, we did need a piece of furniture, an advertisement, a scrap of sheet music, fire or smoke, something that hangs on a string or cord, and the bonus is typewriter text. So with the bonus, you can swap that out for one of the other bits if you don't have it or don't want to use it. Or I just sometimes add the bonus even if I've got all the bits anyway, just for something extra. So we'll have a look at what I've got for today so far. I haven't got all the bits that I want to use, but I was struggling with the something that hangs on a string or cord, but then as I went through, I came across this piece, and it has the hammock. And I thought, well, rope is sort of cord, isn't it? So I thought we'll do a hammock. And then it's got this typed piece here, so that will be my typewriter text, and I like what it says, which we'll have a look at later. And then I found this guy on his hammock because I was going to look for a person to put in this hammock, and it was hard to find one that was sort of would look right in it, and I kind of like him lazing there on his hammock. So I'll do something with him probably. And then the fire or smoke. I did find, I was ripping up a paper mache book. It had these really weird things in it. So I thought maybe, because they're holding candles, which is fire, they could be under the hammock heating it up. Why not? Something a bit different. Yeah, I just find bits that go with the prompts, and then you've got to try and figure out how they go together, which is the fun part. So that's my plan. And then I've got some more fire, which is a bomb or something, which could go in the pot there. I'm not sure. And I have this. It's a geyser or geyser or something. That could also go somewhere. I'm not sure. And then for a piece of music, a scrap of sheet music, I've got these which came out of a book. So I could use those. And an advertisement. I've got this. Can't read the text down there, but it's obviously an advertisement of some sort. And it says, perhaps this will teach you to stay at home next holiday. Yeah, I thought that would be quite funny with the theme of what I'm intending to do. So I might still need to find a background piece for this. So what I'm going to do is go and fussy cut the pieces that I have thus far. Find a background piece, which will be easier to do once I've got the bits fussy cut. And then we'll come back and put it back together. I finished my collage. I'm not completely happy with it. Had a few hiccups and was quite fiddly, but yeah, it's not that easy all the time to find bits. You know, when you're just finding them out of books and magazines, and then it's not always easy to find bits that go together well. And I do like to try and put them in together to sort of tell a story if I can. But yeah, it's not always easy. Anyway, we will double check that I've got everything. We needed a piece of furniture. I've got this. It's a piece of furniture of some sort. It looks like a Balinese cupboard or something. An advertisement. We've got this come out of a book that had a lot of these little advertisements. It's got something in really small writing there which I can't read. So I used that because I liked what it said. A scrap of sheet music, a tiny little bit of sheet music that came off another piece out of this book, I think it was. And I stuck that onto this book that I cut out. And he has been reading that while falling asleep in his hammock. Fire or smoke? Well, I've got the smoke here coming up behind the hammock. Got some fire there that's causing that smoke, and fire from the candles. Something that hangs on a string or cord. I struggled with that one, and then I come across a hammock that I showed you before, and then I found this one with the person in it, so I thought I would use that. So there are cords or ropes that are hanging the hammock from the trees. And the bonus was typewriter text. So this is typewriter text up here out of a magazine. And that came off the page that had the other hammock I was looking at. So it's almost a bit like the overworld and the underworld. And thought I'd better explain that because it probably doesn't look that great. But this says, think of your safe place as your own personal paradise where you can feel calm and relaxed whenever you want to. And he looks calm and relaxed there in the overworld. And then in the underworld, these little imps are going to burn the cords that are holding his hammock and burn him in his hammock. And the advertisement says, perhaps this will teach you to stay at home next holiday. So I thought that was quite amusing, and that's why I chose those to put together. So yeah, it took a bit of figuring out how to put it together. I thought I would run the trees up the side so that his hammock had somewhere to hang from because it didn't quite reach across the page. Don't know if I really like that look, but it'll do. And I like his face being over the sun there. What sunset it is. So, because I was going to do a whole page and I trialled a few different pages, but I liked this one because it's dark and gloomy for the underworld. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that anyway. Heaps of fun. Yeah, so I can relax now that I'm up to date and find bits for the next one over the weekend to do week 11. Lots and lots of fun. So take care of yourselves, be good, and I will see you again soon. Bye.